Мы сдаемся.
Оружия нет.
Не стреляйте, пожалуйста.
Русские, простите нас.
Мы хотим жить.
Мы поняли, что это все зря. Нам нечего здесь делать.
Народ России, простите.
Is there a better way to start your day than with a good old Russian military horror story? A Russian Marine says that his commander, whom he describes as an incompetent drunkard, ordered his unit to march 20 kilometers and attack a Russian-held position, after which all but 3 of his men were killed. He's now considering a suicide mission to kill his commanders. The man describes himself as a former Wagner Group fighter now serving with the 61st Separate Marine Brigade, Military Unit 38643. He says that he was fighting with the 2nd Assault Company near the village of Malinivka, about 14 kilometers east of Pokrovsk. He is serving under a commander with the call sign Omut Whirlpool, of whom he says, "He's a total drunk. Before the mission, there was no training, no preparation, no basic instruction. How, what, and why. He was just messing around. We loaded up at night and left. That was the first mistake the command made. The second was when we arrived. They unloaded us, and we walked more than 20 kilometers on foot, with backpacks, with everything we could carry. Half of the people just threw away their water and food because they didn't have the strength to walk. We arrived there when we were ordered to advance, and they told me there was an enemy there. In fact, it was our men, the 132nd Brigade. A subsequent mission went even more disastrously when the men were ordered to advance across an open field strewn with mines. I realized right away that something was wrong, because when the mortar started firing, I found corpses there. I even have a video of those corpses. And where we were hiding from the artillery, everything was just destroyed. And when I jumped in there, I realized that here, that they had just thrown us to the wolves, there are fields all around. There's nowhere to go. Within 15 minutes, nearly all of the assault company had been wiped out by Ukrainian artillery and a tank. It wasn't even 15 minutes later. I knew it was over. The tank started firing, and that was it. One guy just came running. "Here, Michael, from my group, a guy." He wouldn't let me lie. He's in the hospital now, I don't know. In Donetsk, I think. Somewhere. He came running and said, "Bro, get out, the commander, 200 dead. These guys, all 200, just like that. Just 3 of us left." All the guys stayed in the plantation too. They didn't even make it 4.5 kilometers. They just all stayed there, that's all. Then a day or 2 passed. I sat it out, gathered my strength, got some water from the stinking lake, and didn't get caught up in this stupid, just dumb thing anymore. And all the guys who are going, I see, just 2,000 young guys going, they don't even understand where they're going. It's not worth the money. After he and the other 2 survivors made it back alive to their positions, he complained to the military prosecutor's office. His commander retaliated by falsely declaring him to be a deserter, stopping his pay. A common way of punishing perceived misconduct. The soldier was tied to a tree for 2 days to be sacrificed to Baba Yaga, as the Russians describe it. 2 days in the rain, tied up, my legs, my hands tied, under shelling, with drones flying. It's all that simple. For 2 days, I was so terrified. I wouldn't wish this on even my worst enemy. After 2 days, I gave in. Not only that, I also had a head wound. But when I got out, they gave me a choice. Either way, you'll be up front with the guy delivering food to the front line. This, he says, is a suicide mission. I understand what this means, that no one has ever made it there alive where they are sending me. Now he is considering what to do, whether to comply with his orders or try to kill his commanders, who he says are drunks and drug addicts without combat experience, who don't listen to anything. Either just go there, wipe them all out, or go to the guys at the front. I have 5 magazines and 46 grenades. There are tripwires around me, but no one will come near. It will last a long time. There's no point to all this. But I don't want any more deaths. Enough is enough. Ukrainian GUR operators struck the headquarters of Russia's Rubicon drone unit in occupied Avdiivka with an FP-2 drone carrying a 105-kilogram warhead. The hit eliminated officers and drone operators inside. The Russian Rubicon drone unit is a reconnaissance and strike group specializing in FPV drone warfare. It operates close to the front lines, using small, fast drones for both surveillance and precision attacks against Ukrainian positions, vehicles, and fortifications. Rubicon units often work with artillery or assault troops, relaying live video for real-time targeting. They're part of Russia's growing network of drone assault detachments, designed to compensate for infantry losses and deliver rapid, low-cost firepower in urban and trench combat. Russian propaganda isn't even trying anymore to make its fake videos of Ukrainians surrendering look believable.
Мы сдаемся.
Оружия
Не
нет.
стреляйте,
Русские,
пожалуйста.
простите нас.
Мы хотим жить.
Мы поняли, что это все зря. Нам нечего здесь делать.
Народ России, простите.
Understand, I'm a soldier. I don't decide anything. This guy is signing a contract for the second time already. It's still not enough for him. And what does he want? Money? No. He just wants to kill. He enjoys it. But the second time, it turned out he had to fight drones, and that he doesn't want to do. He says he likes to see his enemy.
I am a soldier. I get an order, I go. Can you understand me?
No, I can't. I don't believe you. I don't believe that you don't understand. You reason normally. I listen to you. Yes, you're fine. I don't believe that you don't understand that Putin gave this order to capture Ukraine. I just don't believe that you don't understand this.
No, I understand. I have read history and so on. All wars with territorial conquests and so on. It all repeats. There is nothing new. I understand all this, but I do not decide it.
I didn't ask you to stop. I didn't ask you to decide or not decide. I was just asking, do you understand this or not? If you understand this, then another question. Do you understand that you and those like you are occupiers here?
I already understood that. I've been told this more than once.
So, and if
That they shoot at people and at children and blow things up and so on. I have been told this repeatedly, but I myself did not do any of this, you understand me.
How did you not do it if you were going somehow?
I only killed soldiers.
Other soldiers. That's right. That's what occupiers do. Occupiers don't necessarily kill civilians. Occupiers occupy foreign territory.
Well, please forgive me. I don't want to be an occupier. I was trained to kill soldiers. I am a soldier. I will go against a soldier.
And from the other news, at least 7 people were killed after a cargo plane crashed near Muhammad Ali International Airport in Louisville, Kentucky, said Governor Andy Beshear. The news out of Louisville is tough tonight as the death toll has now reached at least 7, with that number expected to rise, Beshear said on the U.S. social media company X's platform. Earlier, Beshear said 11 injured people were transported to local hospitals. His remarks came after the United Parcel Service said one of their aircraft was involved in a crash Tuesday, prompting the temporary closure of the airfield. The Federal Aviation Administration said UPS Flight 2976 crashed around 5:15 p.m. local time after departing from the airport in Kentucky to Honolulu, Hawaii. Louisville Mayor Craig Greenberg said at a news conference that there were 3 crew members on the plane. The 4 that we have confirmed dead are not on the plane. Again, we believe it will be 7 that we're aware of at this time, Greenberg said. More than 100 firefighters from across the region are still on the scene working, he said, adding there are still hotspots and road closures. Greenberg said the National Transportation Safety Board is in charge of the probe into the crash and will be the primary source of information about the official investigation.
Holy shit. Damn, they're dead. They are dead, bro.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comments section. The membership link is in the description.
Every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.